All right, I'm going to call this meeting to order at 7 o'clock. And before we start, I just want to make a brief statement. From time to time earlier this year, we began a new tradition where we would invite a variety of civic organizations or individuals to either lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance or sing the national anthem. At this time, I'm very excited to introduce the Plattsburgh Lions Club, which has served our local community now for 76 years, primarily providing sight and hearing support services to our local community through programs like Children's Eyes screening clinics and financial support for families who need assistance. They also support the efforts to control and prevent diabetes, a leading cause of blindness. They also support our local food shelves, provide youth volunteer and leadership experiences, perform hands-on community work and service projects to provide emergency assistance, and make contributions to various local community initiatives. The Lions currently have about 35 volunteer members and are looking for some more, of course. But today, we also have with them Pepper, who is the mascot of the Plattsburgh Lions Club. Lost her sight due to diabetes and a glaucoma last year and now gives inspirational presentations to schools, libraries, and other places. Her family, Suzanne, Brian Moore, and their daughter Shelby, were inspired by the way Pepper took all her medical issues and even blindness in stride, so created the Blind Pup Project to encourage others and fight stigma around disabilities. Pepper's two mottos are, I'm not my disability, I'm me. And if things get rough, keep wagging your tail. They are especially pleased to lead the Pledge of Allegiance along with their Lions Club members. Please join me in inviting them forward.
Absolutely. Hello, Pepper.
Good girl.
And we'll take the lead from the humans.
That's that. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much.
You go, Pepper.
Thank you.
I think that was a God Bless America.
All right, have a great meeting.
Thank you very much. And thank you for all you do in our community.
Thank you.
I know we were hard to make the board members.
Yeah, unless you want to make us really
Actually, we have to stay for seeing our dogs. Where's nobody in the field? Yes, exactly.
Should I leave some cards if anybody?
Absolutely.
Oh, God.
Suzanne, how are you?
Oh, sure.
Ricky, can we do a roll call?
Thomas Wood,
He is present in the hallway.
Mark Mannix,
President.
Mike LeFave,
Here.
Barb Hebert,
Here.
Mike Johnson.
Present. All right, moving forward. Into resolution 16-130, approve minutes of the previous meeting.
Resolved that the minutes of May 23rd, 2016 and June 6th, 2016 be approved and the reading of the minutes be dispensed with.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Mannix. Is there a second?
Seconded.
Hebert. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, roll call.
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Mark Mannix,
Yes.
Mike LeFave,
Yes.
Barb Hebert,
Yes.
Mike Johnson.
Yes, resolution carries. Resolution 16-131, the abstract.
Resolved that the abstract of audit claims number 6B-16, 1069 to 1189 for $139,773.56. An abstract 6B-16, 230 to 246 prepays in the amount of $307,877.84 be received as reviewed by the audit committee and the supervisors hereby authorized to pay said abstract.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Hebert. Is there a second?
Second.
Pepper.
I think the second was out there.
Any discussion? Seeing none, roll call.
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Mark Mannix,
Yes.
Mike LeFave,
Yes.
Barb Hebert,
Yes.
Mike Johnson.
Yes, resolution carries. Resolution 16-132, monthly department reports.
Resolved to receive and place on file the monthly department head reports. Building and Grounds and Safety Committee, Highway Superintendent, Park and Recreation Supervisor's Financial Report, Town Clerk, Codes and Zoning, Historian, Planning, and Water and Wastewater.
Is there a motion? Okay, is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion?
Just for planning, and it doesn't go to the planning committee, which I think they're doing now. It's recommended in the master plan that we have passive solar, and a lot of, now that we're in this campaign to solarize the Adirondack coast, and it is within range of many people in cost. As people are building these, I think that we have to make sure that they know if they could just face the building so that the roof is to the south, they could get, they could get a lot more production of solar energy when they put these on. So, I would encourage people to do that if they're building, to build such that the roof is slanted so that it most faces to the south. I realize that doesn't always match with being right, along the road, but I think that's most important.
Any other discussion? Seeing none, roll call.
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Martin Mannix,
Yes.
Pat LeBay,
Yes.
Barb Hebert.
Yes.
Matt
Yes, carries. Resolution 16133, four-season subdivision, Phase 2 and 3, 2013, lots 10 to 21, dedicated road and retention basin.
We ask the Town of Plattsburgh Planning Board has received and approved the four-season subdivision Phase 2 and Phase 3 of 2013, lots 10 through 21, and retention basin parcel. Whereas the subdivision developer, Bill Sawyer, has submitted a deed for conveyance of improvements to the town representing approximately 1,500 feet plus or minus of new public road and related street lighting, storm drainage, and retention basins. Whereas the highway superintendent, building and grounds director, planning department has conducted and supervised an on-site inspection of the constructed improvements and submitted a letter dated June 10, 2016 and May 10, 2016 respectively, recommending the acceptance and dedication of said improvements to the new road. Whereas the developer is required to prepare a final bill of sale and warranty deed to the town of Plattsburgh for the new road and other improvements constructed in the subdivision conveyance of 1,500 feet plus or minus road identification as Sawyer Lane, in which road name has been verified by 911 Emergency Services and the U.S. Postal Service. Whereas the applicant shall be required to place with the town a 1-year road and utilities warranty deposit for the road and utilities dedication in the amount of $7,500. And whereas the developer has completed the subdivision road with base and top coat asphalt, and the highway superintendent has inspected and does find the completed road suitable for acceptance and dedication. Whereas the developer is required to provide a check or cash to the town in the amount of $2,060 for the cost associated with the street lights shown in the final subdivision plan. Whereas the Town of Plattsburgh Planning Department has determined that the four-season subdivision Phase 2 and 3 of 2013, lots 10 through 21, has completed all necessary improvements and completed with the Town Planning Board conditions of approval. Now therefore be resolved, the Town Board does hereby receive and place on file the submitted letters dated June 10, 2016 and May 10, 2016 respectively, recommending the acceptance and dedication of said improvements to the new road. And it be further resolved, the Town Board, Town of Plattsburgh, does hereby, upon the final warranty deed being found acceptable to the town planning attorney, accepts and dedicates 1,500 feet of binder and top coat asphalt road is identified as Sawyer Lane as a public road. And it be further resolved, the Town Board, Town of Plattsburgh, does authorize the town planning attorney to review the said deed, and upon review and acceptance, authorize the recording of the final warranty deed in the Clinton County Clerk's Office, which conveys approximately 1,500 feet plus or minus of new public road, related street lighting, storm drainage, and retention basin. And it be further resolved, the town board is hereby authorized and energized of said streetlights with which located in the general lighting district. And it be further resolved, the developer be required to place with the town a 1-year road and utilities warranty deposit for the road and utilities dedication in the amount of $7,500 or 1,500 feet at $5 per foot, which equals $7,500. And it be further resolved that the dedication and acceptance of Sawyer Lane be subject to the developer reimbursement to the town of $2,060 costs associated with the street lighting. And it be further resolved that a copy of this resolution be given to the finance manager, town clerk, building and grounds director, highway department, the water and sewer, and the planning department.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Mannix, is there a second?
Second.
Hebert.
Any discussion?
They still have a deposit on for the rest of the year for this work, right? And so that isn't being refunded at this point.
I would like to see one change made if there's no objection to either of you. I'd like planning attorney change to deputy attorney. I don't have somebody specifically for planning.
Where is that?
It would be on the last resolved on the first page, and then in the first true resolved on the second page. There's no more further conversation. I would ask for a roll call.
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Mark Mannix,
Yes.
Mike LaFave,
Yes.
Barb Hebert.
Yes.
Mike Kavler.
Yes, this resolution does carry. Resolution 16-134, Saranac School Bus Lease Agreement for the Town of Plattsburgh Recreation Programs, 2016-2017.
Whereas the Town of Plattsburgh Recreation Program provides opportunities for youth during the summer to participate in a number of programs throughout the municipality. Whereas transportation in a rural community will often prevent town youth from participating in recreational programs. Whereas the Saranac Central School District is willing to enter into an agreement with the Town of Plattsburgh to provide a bus for summer youth programs. Therefore, be resolved, the town board has hereby approved the school bus lease agreement between Saranac Central School District as the leaseor and the Town of Plattsburgh as the leasee. And leasing buses for youth recreational purposes commencing on the first day of July 2016 and ending on the 30th day of June 2017. For school buses described in said lease, subject to be rental at no consideration but subject to the terms and conditions set forth in said lease. And it be further resolved that after review and approval by the town attorney, the supervisor is hereby authorized to execute said lease for the town of Plattsburgh, and he is directed to obtain and initiate compliance of all terms and provisions of said lease agreement at the rate of $2.80 per mile. And it be further resolved that a copy of this resolution be forwarded to the finance manager, recreation director, Saranac School District, and Cool Insurance.
Is there a motion? Fave, is there a second?
Second.
Mannix, is there any discussion?
The 280 is per mile, and then we pay for a driver from the scope.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ask that.
Mel said that it was provided as part of the service.
Oh,
Any further discussion? Seeing none, roll call.
Thomas Wood,
yes.
Mark Mannix,
Yes.
Mike LaFave,
Yes.
Barb Hebert.
Yes.
Mike Kavler.
Yes, this resolution so carries. Resolution 16-135, emergency vacuum truck pump repair.
Whereas the Water and Wastewater Department has one vacuum truck, and whereas the vacuum truck is critical to maintain water and wastewater efficiency and prevent overflow. And whereas Bruce Barber Mechanic has determined that the vacuum truck is in need of emergency pump repair in order to stay in service. Whereas Cyclone Equipment Incorporated, the sole source factory authorized distributor of Sterling vacuum truck, and has quoted the material needed at a cost of $6,383.84. Therefore be resolved, the town board, town of Plattsburgh, is hereby authorized the purchase of necessary repair parts from Cyclone Equipment Incorporated in the amount of $6,383.84. And it be further resolved that the supervisor be here and authorized to sign all any related documents relative to the repair of this account at Water and Sewer. And it be further resolved that a copy of this resolution be forwarded to the financial officer, and a copy be given to Mr. Stoddard, Water and Wastewater Director.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay. Is there any discussion?
I appreciate Marty's time to give some clarification on the request and also the support documentation that goes with this. I appreciate that.
That was one of the things that I asked for. Now that Bruce is serving in the mechanic's role over in that shop, I think it is only appropriate to have some additional backup from the mechanic that's doing some review, so.
Appreciate
Yep.
that. Just one minor
Yep.
change, if it's okay, those that made the motion. Financial officer, finance manager?
Yep. Any objections, Mr. Wood? Okay. Seeing no further conversation, roll call.
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Martin Mannix,
Yes.
Michael Fave,
Yes.
Yes.
Barb Hebert,
Yes.
Mike Cashin.
Yes, so does carry.
Shuffle.
Before we conclude tonight's meeting, I would entertain a motion to go into executive session if there is one for.
Do we have a purpose?
I personally would like to talk about two individuals' specific work history.
I'll make a motion that we do that.
Okay.
A second.
Minutes. Okay. So just for clarification of the audience, we are going into executive session to talk about the work history of two specific persons. I do not anticipating it being a lengthy conversation, but nonetheless, it'll take as long as it needs to.